Sound check. Test mic. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And I think this is the first time that I see this introduction of the scenes of the Horadrim. This is not the introduction for season 9 when it launched last week. But anyway, so it's just mentioned about to earn Dante, which we already got, and then those are Arcana and Horadric powers, and fighting Astaroth, the new boss, which is available on Escalating Nightmare Dungeon, and then Looks That Kill. It says here for if there's anybody, if for anyone who doesn't know about this new change on the wardrobe, wherein before, if you want to change the cosmetic, or when you want to equip all of your the same theme of your cosmetic, you have to equip one by one. The gloves, the chest, the helm, the pants, the boots. Now, by just click and holding the left click, it's like how you add the color palette on your cosmetic. It works also on equipping the cosmetic. So what it does is, if you click on the gloves and then you hold it, and then once it completes its that cycle thing, then it will equip the entire cosmetic, whatever that you have. I think only on the cosmetic, like the items, excluding the weapons, just the gear, I believe, excluding the weapons. Or maybe including the weapons. If you have the same theme of the cosmetic, like what I have, the Scarecrow cosmetic, it has the I think it is paired with the scythe. So this comes with the Scarecrow, the scythe that I'm equipped right now. But if I'm holding a two-handed sword, then I believe this will not it will not load. So today we're gonna farm the Horadric strong rooms, and I think I'm still missing one more Horadric legendary, and then I still need what is that? I still need of the site. Of the site. How many is our herbs? 3-2. We have 6, 8. Okay, we're good. We're good. There's a how many more minutes? 30 minutes. Okay. I really want to test how good is our build right now. Let's do a 90 without mythic item, and let's see how powerful and how good our minions are right now. We managed to clear pit 85.
Tested now.
I believe around 7.5 minutes. Give me a second. Oh, I think. Give me. I still do have the. I feel like I'm gonna be slow a bit because we don't have the damage resistance aura. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we can clear this pit without the. Uh-oh. What am I missing? What rune? Curse aura. We have the curse aura, so we have to change the what rune with Q rune. I think we can still manage to survive without the Q rune. It's just maybe the Om rune. If we have only the Om rune though. Or how about okay. I think it's here. Tranquil Stone, Bottle Wind. I don't need this one. I need the Fractured. Let's see. That will increase our critical strike chance rate. I suppose this will make our critical strike chance to 100% to our minions. And we don't have any minions. Are we really ready for pit 90? Barriered elite. Let's go. I think last time, the previous season, I believe the best that I did, I believe, pit 80 without the mythic item. Can you pull that other elite? Threshold! Threshold! Whoa! My life! Ah, ah. We need to be careful. I don't have the tranquil stone. Okay, makes sense. Well, hit 90 is still tough. Well, we're talking about most of our glyphs are 20 levels behind with our. I think our problem right now is, as much as I want this one, the thing is, if I'm going to use Bottled Wind, if I'm going to disregard Bottled Wind and I'm going to use Q Rune, then I'm going to use Unstoppable here. Then I'm going to bring back the Q Rune. And we have one more point. Where can we more damage? See, 70, 70, 72. Only mage is level 70. Okay, let's try one more. If not, I'm just gonna do a pit 85 because we'll be running out of time. Or am I pushing this build too hard? Two shock lance. I'm still intrigued whether the mages has already reached their 100% attack speed. Like I feel like their attack is still so slow. Yeah, that's the problem. The mages are attacking the trash mobs rather than the elite. I don't know if I can clear this on time though. And there's still one more thing that I really want to test is who will really deal much more damage. Are we ahead? I feel like no. We still lack the DPS.
More there than I thought.
Okay. Cursora, Blood Getters, Reanimation, Grasping Veins, those are correct. Code Dominion, Service and Sacrifice. Okay, let's go to our Paragon board. This is supposedly Essence. Where is Essence? This is Mage, so we need to grab all of this Mage. Sorry, Intelligence. We need this one, this one. This one. 105. One more. I'm still missing one more. Here you go. Okay, 105. Then this one, you're not. You're supposedly here. And then we're gonna grab the essence. Where's the rest? There's two more here. 59. I believe this is it. Is it 64? There you go. 64. We have the blood begets blood. We have one more point. How much is our lives? 10,000. We're still okay. Maybe we can add. This one is supposedly amplify or the eliminator. Oh shoot, we need intelligence now here. One more. This one. Then willpower. We can chase for more life here. Blood damage. We don't need the blood damage. We just need the dexterity. How about this one? And we lost the attack speed with this setup. But if the blood begets blood is much more better than the other one, then we'll see how many more minutes. 30 more minutes. I have wasted 17 minutes. This is the only problem. I'm gonna put it here,
See some steel
then replace this one with embalmer. Or there's another one. Do we have the potent blood? Potent blood? We don't have the potent blood, so we don't have any other choice, but we just need to be careful. Let's oh, potent blood. Bottled wind. So we're gonna bring back the water rune. So this is our source of cursing. Okay. Let's see. Let's see the difference. Losing the %35% crit damage, but we're getting 50%. Nah. Of course, we have the what is that called? Bloody charm. I hate that Hellbinder. I hate that. It's like you are obligated to wear the Tranquil Stone. You don't have any other choice. This is very silly. And that is not a poison damage. It is a health per second damage. What's happening with my... Doesn't show. I believe it's less than 10 minutes. I'll not be able to make it. Let me I'm just gonna run a very quick low level pit, then seven minutes. Okay, we'll just do maybe 70-ish just to complete it, or maybe just 40. Just the easiest one, just to complete it right away. Apparently, the that setup, the send of death, still somehow has more damage compared to the blood begets blood. With that 35% damage, it really play a big role. Let's just do tier 1. I just want to finish this and then let's proceed with the strong room. No, we're not ready yet for Torment 90. The the soul rift alone is like dealing the damage already, like boom. Soul rift. Just the soul rift alone. Let's just walk into them as boom. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Sorry guys, I'm just completing this bit because I need to do some different event. Sorry. 40 seconds to imagine you're doing this on pit 100, then your build is overpowered already. Melted. Hey mages, are you participating? Probably the boss will be just a few. Done. Okay. Do we have a world boss? A world boss, lair boss that has a green favor? because we also need some gold. No one? No one has the Grim Favor? For hours? Whew. Let's do the Abomination then. And then... Huh? Is he on the move? Oh, maybe he's dead. Maybe somebody already killed him. Okay. Maybe... Maybe in a short while? Yeah, we'll be back later. Probably he'll be responding. I hope this one is on the move. Huh. $14. Plus 7. Mm-hmm.
It is done.
Condense. No ascendance.
Equitable transaction.
Blast Wave Shrines. I don't like that. Forgotten Wisdom. Gem Reserve. Strong Room. Oh, by the way, there is an upcoming patch that I saw a while ago. The patch 2.3.1, which is going to be live on this December, July 15. So that is, today is 11, 14 is Monday to Tuesday. Let's find the strong room. Nothing here. So, if I will do like this, so the weapon is not included, only the gear. Where's that scarecrow? Resplendent spark. Where's the strong room? I still don't see the pew pew. Where's the pew pew? The pew pew is the the whatever that is, the projectile that's coming from us that shows like, hey, this is where the strong room is. Where's the pew pew? Oh, there is pew pew pew. Harbinger of frustration. It should be harbinger of frustration, not hatred. The harbinger, the harbinger of frustration. Because you're gonna be frustrated big time because of his mechanic. Potion use. Yep, I'm okay. Where's the idol? Now I'm remembering the idol because I always forget that idol. What's with the lag? Who did that? Still the what rune? Where's the Q rune? Plus, if we are going to go with the blood begets blood, our problem really is we will be needing the embalmer. There's a ring. I'm gonna guess that is sacrilegious soul. Yeah. The ring of sacrilegious soul. Gold reserve. Can we try this one? 27. Can give me a second. Let me put this on record. E4 gold reserve. How much gold do we have? 207 113 165. Okay. Did I completed the dungeon? I think I didn't complete the dungeon, but we got the sigil. I forgot to clear the dungeon. But it would, I think it will reward us the sigil. The strong room chest. I think so. And speaking of gold, this is the only problem. We really need to pay attention on our surrounding. Where are the chests? And it seems like we really need to really search the area for any signs of golds and riches. Because these so-called riches, you don't know where they're hiding. No, that's a different one. That's barrel. It should be a chest, either a small. Usually, usually they are always placed on some kind of a pedestal. This one. If you're not really keeping an eye on those, and then this one. See if you are enjoying killing the enemies and then you forgot that you need to pay attention on those. Basically, you will not get the gold, the reserve that this dungeon is rewarding you. So you need to find them. That's different. That's different. We're not going to pick up those legendary items. We're just gonna grab the ancestral items. We don't need to find. No, I didn't put the time though. That's another thing. I didn't put the how long. Though I can trace on the stream how long did I took on grinding this dungeon. Where are the chests? That's it. Okay, we're done. That's nice. It's a dungeon event. Oh, dungeon event. Green favor. No more chest over there? That's it? Oh, there's another one here. Well, that's not a lot. Okay, let's check. So 211. Approximately 4 million only. $108,924. What's that again? 108,924. 108,924. Well, close to 4 million. Yeah. That's not a lot. For Roderick's Skull Reserve, that is good. For the gem. Gold Reserve, then, nah. I would rather go with the Infernal Hordes. Any... Gem Reserve is also good. Materials. I like the gem. This one is okay. Gem Reserve. Material Reserve. Because we need the gem. The gem. Oh shoot. Slay all. Ah, Bucci. Bucci, are you here, Bucci? Like I hear the sound of the drum. Oh shoot. Hey, you forgot the gem. Did we oh there. It's another one. Oh my goodness. Another one here. Is there any big chest here that I missed? Where is he? Nah, Bucci is somewhere around here. Or maybe he's here. He's here. That's why when we are here, we can hear the change of the background sound. Bucci. Where are you, Bucci? Okay. He's here. Oh. My bad. I didn't check the gems though. Do I still have a gem reserve? Man, my bad, my bad. We have another one. Bucci! He's here.
Now you have quite a tale to tell, huh?
Bucci! What the heck? I have only 9k left with my of the site. I'm broke with the of the site. We're broke. I think if we have the air perdition, I think there is a really a good potential. Oh, a strong room. Potential for for this build to clear the pit 90. And take note, we haven't got the best blood moon breaches, and then also the Wingam and then with GA on the mastery.
Much thanks, friend. Shine on, my friend.
See some steel you need?
Okay. Let me take a screenshot of our mats. All of the gems, including the of the site. I'm going to capture that one as well. So give me a second. Let me take a screenshot. There we go. Then I'm gonna paste it here. Then give me a second. Gems of the side. Okay. Where is the dungeon? Where is that another gem reserve? Okay. Let's try this one. Even though I don't like the region of the dungeons of the Hantu.
I know what lurks in darkness.
And usually the regions of Nahantu is the dungeon of Nahantu is quite larger than the base game dungeon. I can't remember what is the name of the area of this. Is it the sanctuary? The sanctuary is the entire area of the game, including the Hantu. Well, then again, this will vary depending on, I would say, the dungeon that you are running, and how fast is how vigilant you are on looking for those. Not vigilant. Is how good you are paying attention on your surrounding. That you are seeing those chests. In the dungeon. No, I'm not going to take the event. No event. What does it mean by that blinking thing? Ooh, there's a strong room. Later. I need to complete this one first. I need to get the gem reserve. So that I can capture I hope we don't disappear. Yeah, this map is huge. Of course, we also need to kill the elite as much as possible for the gold reserve. Where's the rest of the chest? Is there any more chest? There's a bit of unexplored area there. Okay, I think we're done. So I'm gonna check the difference after completing the then we will paste it here. I think the strong room also is a permanent addition to the game. And then escalating nightmare dungeon, the affixes. This one. Next.
At least I can put my skills to use.
Special ambush. Yeah, we're done here. Another Horadic strong room. Okay, before we continue, I think we can stay here. And then let's go back. So this is done. Horadic. Gem. At T4. So of the site we got approximately 1.2. I think it's still better at the Infernal Hordes. Now for the gem fragment, so Amethyst gives 89.1 minus 85.6, Diamond 90k minus 87.8k, $74.4 minus 72.2, 140 minus 107, 116 minus 115, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 1 2 3 4 5. Where am I? Okay, I'm on the right track. 85.7 minus 84, 70.3 minus 68.3. So if we sum this together times 1000, so that is roughly 15k. That is the same, I believe I got this data before, which is this one. This is the one that the data that I have before. So it approximately gave 15k. If you get all those fragments, I believe. So this will go maybe 12 to 15k. Again, I would say depending on the dungeon that you're running. But that is quite that's big enough, right? Where's the strong room? Strong room. We have a gold gem reserve here. Oh, speaking of the site, let's run a T4 escalation nightmare sigil. Oh, speaking of, how about we grab that data of the site? How much? 12.9k. Okay, watch out for the chest. Is there any chest? Or the rate of the site is much more higher than usual? Monsters there are, yeah. So now it makes sense. So there's no more. But we'll see. I have a very good feeling, just a good feeling, that I'm expecting that we'll be getting like around 10k, I believe. I hope. Or maybe 5k on this run. That would be nice though. Oh! What is our final blessing? At least just purveyor? Okay. We still have the chapter 7. But it's fine. Maybe we can do it on Saturday. Tomorrow. Maybe we can complete those remaining. What are... Astaroth while... Defeat Astaroth while the Meteor Storm affix is active. Meteor Storm. What are those affix? Oh, does it refer to the affix of the dungeon? Okay. I think it refers to the affix of the dungeon. We don't need to kill those trash mobs. We only care for the elites only. Because they are the one dropping the of the site. What happened to that barrier? Why I cannot open it? Okay, it seems like we efficiently explored the entire area. So this one now is Forgotten Wisdom and Horadric Bestiary. Check. 13.6. Ew. $700. What? That's it? What? I don't think there is a Horadric jewel that gives an unstoppable. Only the Arcana. Hey, there's... Who are these? Strong room. There it is. Evade. There's also one more thing I want to test tomorrow. How about... I don't have... I believe I have the Hellbent Commander, isn't it? I'm thinking if I can match the Hellbent Commander here, or maybe try to use a different helmet. An amulet. I need two almost similar amulet with the same affixes, and then one of them has a Skeletal Mage Temper, then the other one is critical strike damage. And I still want to check whether the mage damage is still outperforming the critical strike damage affix. We are now at 16k. It seems like the site of a escalating nightmare dungeon.
The buzzing.
If
I said buzzing.
that is the main affix of the escalating nightmare dungeon,
Be tested now.
the main affix. Especially, I believe, if you have the strong room. We need two pedestal. I have a feeling. Well, I have one here, which I'm currently wearing. There's one here. Okay, there's the other one. Forgotten well. Equipment Dell, Bestiary, Heraldic Materials Reserve. How much did we got right now? 16.6. Did we got a escalating nightmare dungeon on that strong room though? We didn't. I think so. We didn't. But we have another strong rooms, boys. Dante, are you picking up the items, Dante? Dante? And then I need to find also another weapon. Again with similar. Critical strike damage. What is this? Did we got a sigil escalating? Nope. Okay, materials. But you can still get the materials by salvaging the items. So we have two. The equipment upgrade and the materials. Then there's orbs. Orbs. Herbs. Keep an eye on the chest. Seems like there's a lot of variety of materials there. Any lost and found chest there? There it is. I feel like there should be like some kind of an indicator, like how much you have upgraded your what tier you have upgraded your equipment delve already. Okay, this is the affix. Grimoires, riches of files, and then unique spoils. Drifting shades, burning strikes, and teleport residue. Defeat Astaroth while the teleport residue affix is active. Defeat Astaroth while the meteor storm affix is active. How can we get this? Complete 5 local events with mastery in 30 minutes in Torment 4. Complete 5 local events with mastery. I think this is easy. We can just go with the open world and then complete them. We're just gonna look for those events. Open 10 tortured gifts. So we have complete 6. 5 out of 8, just one more. Well, this one is the easiest, so we're complete. So all we need to do is just complete the teleport. Oh, is that the teleport? Oh, this one, yeah. The teleport residue. This one. The third affix, drifting shades, burning strikes, teleport residue. So one of the affix is we will be able to complete. Astaroth. I remember farming Astaroth in like early on my play. He was so tough. What the heck? Still dropping? Maybe I may have some use for testing on that one. Okay. I think I'm done for the day. So tomorrow we're good. So I'm gonna complete the remaining. The easiest one is completing that local events within 30 minutes.
Come, travelers, the stars of sanctuary await. An equitable transaction.
Do I have enough mats for my testing tomorrow?
Return soon.
Yes, it will.
Okay, what we need is one amulet, a weapon, and a ring. I believe for the ring, I have that critical strike damage. This one, I can still use. This is Skeleton Mage. This is critical strike damage. So now we can compare them apple to apple. And then amulet. This one with the Hellbent Commander. So this one is intelligence on GA intelligence. Now we need to find, the thing is I don't have any. I feel like I'm gonna be wasting my, I'll be wasting a lot of gold just to temper this one. Or maybe I don't need the Hellbent Commander, just maybe intelligence to intelligence, like this one, any amulet. Intelligence, critical strike damage, maybe this one. To compare with this one with maybe we can roll this with critical, critical. Mage damage. Now we compare this. So this is crit. This is mage. This is crit. Then you are the partner. So you will be mage damage, mage damage. What I need now is weapon. That's why I grabbed this one. This one is for critical strike damage. Then the other one will be, oh, this is perfect, but well, give me a second. Mage damage. This is critical strike damage. Well, this is pure critical strike damage. This is summoning damage. Then this is now the comparison between the two. So this one will be for the mages, and then this one is for the critical strike damage. So we're gonna test tomorrow which one is still gonna be powerful, because we have to take note that the critical strike damage also scales the damage of our mages when they crit, and that critical strike damage also adds on top of the critical strike. That will also add not just our skeletal mages. When the Ring of Menden also explode, then that also scales with the critical strike damage. That's why we have dual purpose of the critical strike damage compared to the skeletal mage damage. The skeletal mage damage additive, though we have a very huge, a large amount of ranks on that will increase the multiplier damage of our mages, but we have to take note that the critical strike damage also scaled the damage of the mages, including the Ring of Menden. Though the Ring of Menden is not getting scaled, even though we add more skeletal mage mastery. However, it gets a benefit on the Hellbent Commander. And this is still critical strike damage. Where's that amulet? How about we temper the critical strike damage? Wow, 19k.
More bear than I thought.
We got approximately like 10k on our run.
There's a good one. Some solid bits here.
I mean, this one is also fine with the critical strike damage. 2, 3. So we lost approximately 800 critical strike damage. And let's see. Since we have the pit, so this will be my last run for tonight. I just want to compare the difference between the all critical strike damage. Let's bring this back. Again, we need to be careful. Grasping veins. Service and sacrifice, reanimation. Curse aura, we're still good, we're still good. $85, $85. 85 is still fine. 85 is still fine. Are we doing okay? Oh, ooh, I saw. See, that was so fast. That was so fast. That was very fast. That poison explosion. Ah ha ha. Good thing I'm in a better. I think I have full barrier and then yeah, full barrier. If not, I could have died at explosion. And then with some bit of damage reduction. If not, I could have died on that explosion.
At least I can put my skills to use.
I'm gonna check my stream to my stream that I did yesterday. I believe I did the Pit 85 yesterday, and I'm going to compare. Though of course we added some nodes on our tempering. What do you say? On our the nodes on our Paragon board, so we have a bit of difference compared to yesterday. I think we managed to level up 3 times today, so that's 3 additional nodes. What was that? What was that? Trying to sabotage my game? What is that? 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 Oh my goodness, something is happening on my stream. Something is happening on my... I can see the live broadcast right now. Like something is... Give me a second. What the heck? Okay, good thing it's... I believe it's back now. I feel like... I don't know if the Windows is doing some silly... upgrade. Update, not upgrade, update. Oh, Hellbinder, do we have the Unstoppable? Wow, good thing that we didn't die on those Hellbinders. We are lucky. Poison. See, sometimes it's very slow. So slow that you think it already exploded, and then before you know it, like it's gonna explode at the right moment that you are on it. Damage resistance, damage resistance, damage resistance. Let's pull them. Poison explosion. I see a lot of poison explosion. Again, our mages are kind of occupied with so many mobs. Whoa! Thank you. This is the again the silly monsters are hiding on that small, and there's so many pillars. Like the mages are having a hard time to kill them. What's going on here? Why? Why we are having a hard time to kill this elite? Like, somehow they're always running around. What the heck? Elias. Oh, Elias. Lilith is coming. Boom. Boom. 3. Wow. I still got hit. That was nice. Oh, oh, oh. Here we go again. We died. What's next? Okay, let's go with essence. Is that a high roll on the Ring of Menden? I think it's a high roll, isn't it? Yeah. But unfortunately, it's only like... Okay. Attack speed is 51.29. This is 80% compared to 7%. That's only 7% though.
It is done.
Wait, there's one more. I really want to try. Where is that? Out of Chargul. Lead to bone skills. Good. I'm gonna put you here for a while. I don't know if I have many items.
Your skin can't turn blades.
I think let's sell the items first.
Much thanks, friend.
Skeletal mage, back to skeletal mage again. Skeletal mage. Summon attack speed. Summon attack speed. Or we go back to this one. Now. I thought you are a blacksmith.
More bear than I thought.
Still the same crit damage. Huh? I'm not using the Oh, I see. I'm not using my incense? More attack speed. What the heck? Where is the speed buff? Let's move, boys. Let's move. Uh-oh. Hellbinder. 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 How are we doing? Hey, hey, hey! Oh, you're still alive? Oh, where did he go? Frozen, frozen, frozen! I got frozen! Let it go! Let me go! Let me go! What the heck? Let me go! Let me go! There. Let's go. I think there we can go here. Suppressor and 2 frozen. Nice, we leveled up. There's so many poison. I want to get close so that I can get the buff from the the blight, but unfortunately, there's a large pool of poison on the floor, and that is very dangerous, sir. I hope this is the last pack. Hellbinder! May I just kill the Hellbinder? Are we faster than the previous run? I think so. Hey, the mages are not attacking the come here. Somehow some of them were stuck on the entrance. Ooh. Ooh. Bad gameplay. Here we go again. 2, 3, out. One, 2, 3. Oh, man! There's something that I have noticed. The Phantom of Lilith didn't arrive. 1, 2, 3. Oh! No! That was good. That was good. You know why? The moment that I was trying to evade, it was the direction of where it's going to shoot. It's a poison spray, whatever. Wow, that was a series of bad gameplay. Do I see the damage though? Now this is what now intrigues me. If skeletal mage damage is now more potent than the critical strike damage, right? If skeletal mage damage is now more potent, I'm still thinking whether the Ring of Menden is still bringing more damage rather than we can replace with another ring with more. Well, of course, the Ring of Menden has the mastery. That's another thing. So now this is more mage, except this one. We'll see. Let's see. Are we wearing the cosmetic? I'm seeing 9.8 now. I see now 10. Well, anyway, this is going to be my last run for tonight. Well, I'm confident that I'll be able to complete this now. It was just a series of... The first two was a bad gameplay on my end. The third one is just unexpected. Like, I could have finished that pit if basically if it's really funny, like it's like it was already planned on me, like, oh, cast the spell here, 100% this guy is gonna evade on this direction and then shoot your poison on that direction, and 100% you're gonna kill that guy. And it did. I died on the Hellbent. The Hellbinder. And then there was an explosion. Come on, where's your... See? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. And it seems like the higher the pit, the stronger those Hellbent are are getting. See the poison damage? Brrrt. I don't know. And that is not, again, that is not a damage over time. That is a life overtime damage. You cannot mitigate it. I don't think that even though you have a high life. So we need to bring this in. We don't have any other choice, but we need that. We should be okay since we have the Q rune. It's just we really need to be careful. The thing is, since we are more careful now, we cannot really be close to the enemies. Therefore, we cannot sustain the buff from the blight. It's already getting late, and I have to wake up early tomorrow. I'm not scared with your hellbent now. Your silly hellbent is now useless to me. But we need to be careful on that shock lance because it's still gonna hurt us. Even that terror, I'm no longer affected by that terror. And then another thing here is the shattering damage, the shattering damage of the mages. What I'm thinking here is if that shattering damage that gives a multiplier damage on our mages thus the cast twice is now important on our affix, right? Because if they are casting there, but basically from what I understand, again, it's the cast. It's the cast. And I think the reason why the damage of the mages is now more potent when we add the skeletal mage temper compared to the critical strike damage, it's because of the unique power of the Hand of Naz that occasionally, and we don't know when is that occasionally does happen, like is it every half a second, every second, or every 1/3 of a second, that their damage shatters. And that shatters, oops, is there an elite there? When their attack shatters, okay, when their attack shatters, their damage deal a certain multiplier damage based on the multiplier on your Hand of Dance. So it's like the more you invest on the skeletal mage damage, that's even getting scaled further by your skeletal mage mastery, and then they're gonna scale almost double up to 100% by your Hand of Dance. I think that's the reason why the Hand of Naz, the skeletal mage damage is now more. It gives more DPS compared to the critical strike damage now, because before, the reason why we are investing on the critical strike damage, because we are scaling. It is more efficient to scale the explosion of the Ring of Menden. But the question here now, which one gives more damage output? Still the Ring of Menden or the mages? And with the new effect of the Hand of Naz, and it seems like it deals more damage compared to Ring of Menden now. And now I'm seeing 10 billion. The maximum that I have seen on the critical strike damage setup is, I think, 9. But most of the time it's around 7. Wow, 2 Hellbinder. Elias is here. To be honest, it's hard to see him, especially when he's being summoned. Is he done? Elias, mage, shield me. Now that is very interesting. Now if that is the case, we still have 5 more tempers, and this is the last one. However, we can roll the critical strike damage and replace it with the mage damage. That is really interesting. What is this one? Idol from below, okay. Reverie Horn. And then the School of Denial. So 2 denial that we are wearing, so we are activating the Seal of Denial. Okay, before I forget, no deaths. What the heck? What level is this? 85? Okay, make this 75. So we're now getting to 85. So we still have 10 more here, 10 more here, and let's see. Eliminator. Are we still going with Eliminator? Darkness, Desecration, Dominate. I think the golem now is outperformed by the mages. The fact that the mages, they are now efficient on fast farming with their larger coverage area on their attack. I wonder if they have fixed the Blood Moon breaches on the new patch though. I mean, we can still further increase this one. Maybe at least we upgrade this to 3 or 4. Anyway, I'm just gonna open the chest tomorrow since we're already losing our incenses. How much did we got so far? Hey! We still have 18k. We still need more gold. We still need more gold in order to masterwork. Like it's gonna cost us a lot. And I wonder if we can also master crit twice the skeletal mage damage here. That would be great. Same thing with this one, and then no, this one is fine. But we need to change the critical strike damage with mage damage. Hopefully we can get it in 5 attempts or less. Okay, so we need of the site, and then yeah, more gold. Hopefully what else that I need to improve? I think that's it. It's just to upgrade. Maybe if we hit the skeletal mage twice here to master crit twice, then we can masterwork this all the way to 12. And maybe if we can master crit the mastery here as well, even though it doesn't have the GA, I think that's fine. Same thing with this one. It's just we need more mats. So right now at least we are clearing efficiently 85. So Pit 90 is now a little bit tougher, right? So it's a bit more tougher given that you have all the mats that you need in order to, and right now it is still efficient on farming the T4 lesser, especially the greater lair boss and exalted Belial. So far the build is doing great, and we still haven't got the I think the 22%. If we can get a GA mastery, and then with that higher roll on that increased damage, I think that's going to be great. So well, yeah, that's it for me today, and I'll be streaming again tomorrow morning, and I'm just gonna complete to unlock and finish the seasonal quest chapter 9, and then we're just gonna continue in grinding, and then we'll see how much we can further improve our gear before we end the stream tomorrow. And I'm thinking to play a different build next week, so I'm thinking to play the Blight. So I'm just gonna make sure that I have all the gears that I need. Again, I still need the mats, of the Sighted Gold in order to uh, optimize the gear, and I'm kind of excited to play the Blight. It's because we have a lot of Horagic spells, and then I'm looking forward if we can include on the Blight build that new updated unique two-handed scythe called the Bloodless Scream, and with that huge lucky hit shadow damage, though that is not a corrupting damage, that is a flat damage. We can also add it on the bone, either on the Sever build or the bone storm build. So well, let's see. And yeah, probably by next week or maybe tomorrow, half later on the stream, if we are already done with our mages, then we can try and optimize the Blight build tomorrow, and then the rest of the week next week will be probably we're going with the Blight. So yeah, that's it for me today, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.